This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Golden Gophers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
He brings him down. That's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Peters. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looks it with the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
And the Golden Gophers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Davis. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker.
This defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Breaks into the clear. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense, and Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quick completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback looking to scramble. Great move there. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and goal, handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And it's good for a first down at 36.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Davis. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Davis. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The Golden Gophers with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The back's got it. First down and more, he's still running. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback dropping back. Has incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Trying to find room. It's Bradley. That game moves the ball to the 17, first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Golden Gophers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. He's got it right near the end zone. One down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got this...
No, he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Minnesota. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined to the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's doing your homework as a defensive coordinator and making sure your players are dialed in on third down. Obviously, it's third and long. They want to get their best player the football, so you double cover him, take him out, and force that quarterback to either force it into coverage or find someone else to make a play.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over and cross territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. A great catch and run for 6. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just a complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Northwestern, 7.
Turn starts inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. Looks like Northwestern will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the ground. It's Joyner. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Scanning the field. It's Hawkins. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Wildcats. Great connection there for 6 points. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The 1st down and still motoring. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Golden Gophers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Great pump there. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Brought down crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Inside the 35. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now? Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keep him off balance with a run. Zero running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Trying to run, it's Davis. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, but especially on the quick slants for big gains.
And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Graham behind the line. It's Davis. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
When the defense gets these guys to third down, they got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back.
Looking deep down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Northwestern. No chance to catch him there. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Looking to scramble. This is caught. Could be an important two-point conversion to get within a field goal here in the late stages. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And that's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Golden Gophers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, now you've got another chance at points.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pass this time. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Closing in on the conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Working clock with the ground game. Brings in the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this, you're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's another deep shot. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the PAT is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship, and they keep the football and secure the win. They'll run it here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And 3rd down, it's a handoff. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Trying to find some room. It's Davis. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.